just tell me a little bit about Team in Training and Lymphoma Leukemia Society, and let's get your story out there.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, first of all, for having us here, because this is a great opportunity for us to create that awareness. So I do appreciate you having us here and letting us share our stories. And Don completely undersells himself, because not only is he so instrumental in the Team in Training program, but he's instrumental in our organization as well. He is one of our key leadership volunteers, serving on the board, numerous committees. In fact, we always joke that we need to get an office for Don because the amount of work that he does.
Don doesn't have an office?
And I'm going to double his salary, too. I mean, from 0 to 0, So, but I do want to say thank you to Don really publicly for everything that he has done and creating this opportunity as well. So the organization, like you said, has been around since 1949. And it's dedicated to two big things. One is research. Because there's no prevention of blood cancer and there's no early detection, we put all of our funding into research and finding cures and better treatments. And then the second half of our mission is to help those individuals going through cancer diagnosis and giving them the resources, pairing them up with clinical trials, the experts in the field, giving them opportunities to give back. And that's what our mission is all about. And since we've been in operation, we have raised over $1 billion in research funding. One of the things that I wanted to point out is that 40% of all the drugs that have been approved by the FDA in the past 5 years have been originally approved for blood cancer treatment. And lots of those drugs then get modified and then get used in other forms of cancer treatment, as well as some of the serious diseases such as rheumatoid arthritis. So there
are spin-off benefits into other diseases.
And I always say an investment in LLS is an investment in the cure for treatment of all cancers.
So tell me, how can they get involved?
So there are lots of ways. And, just to put it in perspective, 11,000 Texans will be diagnosed this year with blood cancer. So that's a really big number. So it will impact somebody. So the more that people can do, the more that we can advance our treatments. So people can be ambassadors. And that's the easiest thing they could do, is to tell people about our organization and let them know that we have all kinds of resources. So we have information resources, we have clinical trial resources, we have financial resources. We gave out over $12 million last year in patient copay, so they can help let other people know that we're here. They can volunteer. So we have volunteer opportunities for all of our events. We have volunteer opportunities to serve on committees and to help advance all of those events. And then we also have opportunities on our board. We have opportunities for them to work with patients and help them along and give them the support that they need. Then we also have opportunities for people to donate and contribute their financial resources or to help us raise financial resources so that we can continue the fight against blood cancer.
Don, how many times a year do we have these events that someone can participate in Team in Training?
Team in Training follows all the seasons. So we have a spring team, a summer, a fall, and a winter team. And I want to emphasize that from a participant standpoint, 85% of all the people that come to Team in Training, they're not athletes. We take seasoned athletes, but we also take beginners, because we have a very comprehensive program that provides training from an athletic standpoint, and then we have mentors that also help you with the fundraising. So we'll take you from the very first day of training all the way to the finish line.
And there are people of all different types and sex,
absolutely,
size, shapes.
It's inspirational to see people that there are true heroes that are survivors, and then they go to run a marathon. And those are the people that, get us up out of bed in the morning and say, we're going to continue this effort to raise funds.